Hey everyone, hello and welcome. I'm going to be running you through the back end of CoreCoach, both client facing and coach facing side. I have selfishly been involved in the development of CoreCoach for the last 2 years because unlike Dane and all of them, I am still heavily in the coaching industry, scaling to upwards of 300 plus clients at the moment operating on my team. So selfishly, I've been invested to help the team and the developers behind the scenes build the absolute best coaching app possible, because the best coaching app that I help build means that I can have the best coaching business, the most streamlined, the most efficient, the most time efficient. So one, I'm giving clients the best coaching service possible, but two, I am making the most profit and money possible within my business as well. So I've selfishly been giving all the input and all the insight to make this the best app for all of us as coaches currently, but super excited to actually run you through what we have built and what is involved. So as you open up, this is going to be your coach's dashboard where you can see how all your clients are going. You get obviously the client load here. We just have an example client loaded in so we can show you the features. But once we connect payments, you'll see the payment processing, the revenue you've done, failed payments, payments to chase up, etc., etc. And the best and probably coolest part of CoreCoach is you're able to actually impersonate your clients as well. So you can come through and you'll be able to see everything from the client side as well. Us as coaches, we know how important that is, that our clients get a good front-facing service too. But just to show you, we'll start on the coaching side of things. So we built CoreCoach as a 5-in-1 platform, making sure that we cover all of the main 5 modalities of coaching. We have training, nutrition, habits, payments, and chat all within one sole app. We wanted to get rid of the need for Google Sheets, having Stripe, whatever other platforms are needed to deliver your entire coaching service. We have it all in one. There's no more need for a coaching app, WhatsApp, Sheets, Stripe, whatever. We just need CoreCoach. So we have training, nutrition, habits, payments, and chats all within one app that I'm going to run you through now. So starting off, we have our clients here where super easy to add, assign, edit any training for the clients. But the training portion of the app is probably what I am most excited for, especially due to the fact that all of this can be done from your phone. So on the go, you can build out complete training cycles. But we start at the base level of exercises. So CoreCoach comes fully loaded with an entire exercise library here. And as you can see, we go quite in depth into the organization of these exercises, all to the point of movement pattern, difficulty, load source, and resistance profile. So it's very, very in depth to obviously aid the AI that the tech guys have built in the back end, which I can't speak on from my own. But you click in there, these are also going to come preloaded on launch with all exercise videos with a very in depth Q form on our videos as well. So we have our complete exercise library. You can add your own custom exercises in there too before going into our workouts. So obviously workouts are made up of the exercises, as we can tell, where you can easily build in supersets, exercises, and customize sets, reps, etc., as well as even getting to the point of adding drop sets, adding rest pause sets, adding isometric holds. We've really gone to the point where there's no need for the notes portion on the exercises. Even though we do have additional details you can add, we are able to customize everything from the get-go as coaches. So you can build that out. You can also build out custom workouts as well, which I have done here previously. Workouts obviously go into cycles. Cycles are essentially just our training week. So you take whatever workouts you've built and you can put them into your training cycle. So leg days, push days, pull days, etc. You can go build a manual training cycle here as needed, where you can choose a rest day, you can select a workout, leg day, push day, whatever may need be. But my favorite portion of this app has to be the automatic cycle builder. There is no app that I know of that has this built into it. It's got AI integration. Our tech guys, like I said, I'm not the tech guy, but our tech guys have done an amazing job in the back end. It kind of mitigates the need for templates for your clients, because you can kind of use this automatic cycle builder to set up templates for every client and then customize from there. So I'm going to take you through it. So automatic cycle builder, we click in. Let's say we want to do a push-pull leg split. 7 days a week, we're going to do 5 workouts. So let's go 4 workouts per week. Next, we're going to do legs on day 1, pull on day 2, rest on day 3, push on day 4. You know what? We're actually going to assign some focus here. So we want to build quads, day 1. We're going to focus on delts on that push day. And then on this pull day, we're going to focus on mid-back. All right. We go next. Now, let's say we want to have 5 exercises per day, and we want our last series in that workout to be a superset, and we want our C series to be a set of 3, 8 to 12 rep range in there. Go there. This is going to be for an advanced lifter. Next, AI does this thing in the back end of CoreCoach, and you now have a fully built out workout program where we can actually see all the exercises. That D series superset is built in there. Everything has been at the click of a couple buttons completely built out for you, and you are then able to edit the workouts as well wherever needed. So literally everything built out. Edit the workout. You can make any changes, swap exercises, program by weights, do AMRAPs, whatever is needed to make this customizable. So it's now makes programming super easy because you can literally do everything at the click of a button, build out automatic and custom cycles there. After you've built out your training week and your training cycle, that is where it comes into our plans. Now, we can almost see our plans as the macro view of training blocks for the client, whether we want them on an 8-week block, a 12-week block, whatever that may be from the weekly cycle. That is where it comes into the plans here. So you can see that we are currently running this plan for 91 days, comprehensive 4-week training program designed to build muscle, etc., etc. You can design, there's obviously 2 training cycles within this current phase plan, and you can go how long you want those repeats to be for each of the cycles. So you may start them on a 3-day full body split in cycle 1, which is going to run for 3 repeats. Then you're going into a 4-day upper lower split, which is going to run for 5 repeats. And then you know you're going to put them into a push pull leg split after that. So you can actually build out your entire plans based on those training cycles and the progression of your client throughout. Diving into our nutrition. Although I said the training is my favorite portion, arguably the nutrition is my favorite portion as well. You can see your client list here as well as your client compliance across the board. Before diving into the hundreds of preloaded recipes coming with the app as well, click into it. It's obviously got the complete breakdown for us. Serving sizes, macros, protein, carbs, fats, etc. all preloaded in. You are able to add any recipes that you need as well. Again, AI coming into play with CoreCoach. You can do a manual entry where we go and list everything manually, or favorite part here, you can actually do a photo where either taking a photo of, I don't know, a recipe written down on paper or something, and CoreCoach's AI will get to work and build out that recipe for you with macros, calculations, everything. Or you can even take a photo of a food or a meal that you have prepared, give CoreCoach a description of that, or upload the photo, and that is going to calculate that recipe, those macros for you automatically in the backend and add it to your recipe library. Another super exciting new and innovative feature for us there. From there, we can obviously create custom foods that aren't just recipes, entering any food databases that we need in there. Going into nutrition plans. So super easy. We can, again, let's build a new nutrition plan for this client. We can either do the automatic or the manual calculation for calories. So we can set those calculation targets or actually use the automatic calorie calculator built within the app. We are going to build this based off of weight, height, and age. I'm going to use myself as an example. Currently 105 kilos, 183 centimeters. I am a male and perfect. And I am a very active person. My exercise is moderately active. Go through, we want our calorie target at a negative 10%. I'm arguing a 10% deficit right now. Protein target, we want to be sitting at that 2.2 kilos. And training days, we want to have 5 meals per day. I train normally in the mornings. We want to set a pretty high carb for myself. That's just I enjoy my carbs. Create meal plan, and there you go. It has automatically calculated calories, macros. It is split across the meals that we need it for, which we can then go through and add a meal if we want an extra meal, 6th, 7th meal, whatever it may be. It has fully automatically calculated that for us, and we can just go done and save that. Obviously, same thing, you can go in and make it customizable, adding the exact foods that you want. So adding food, adding recipes, whatever you need at different nutritional levels and different meal levels from there. Diving back into the client portion, habits is a huge feature of this app. So habits we've essentially made so that we can get use of having to constantly give your clients forms and they can just tick off their habits every single day. So whether you want to set it on a Sunday for them to add their weekly photos, or you have the habit in their app on their homepage every day of their daily steps, for instance, that they can tick off how many steps they are getting, their morning weigh-ins, daily water, whatever it may be, you can set these habits for the client and you can actually build whatever custom habit you want. I was speaking to some of my clients. I'm going to put in there, tag me in your Instagram story and post it after your workout. Obviously helps me with lead gen and clients, obviously acquisition and eyes on myself, but you can build out whatever you want to put the clients in a positive light and actually get them tracking their daily habits throughout the day. You can also build out habit plans, which is just a stack of habits in one plan that you can then automatically just assign to clients from there. Obviously in CoreCoach, we have forms, client intake forms. So this is obviously, you can build out whatever need be for your client onboarding, for your weekly check-in forms, a comprehensive test, small sets, just like goal setting forms at the start, daily wellness checks. These are just different ones that we have built out. Injury forms, you can build out whatever form from a habit to a service. We have made CoreCoach to make it completely customizable to you to be able to deliver the best service possible. Payments, I haven't connected my Stripe just yet on here, but we do have a complete payment processor within the app, which is going to be able to let you send services throughout to your clients. You can set an onboarding price, you can set a paid up in full price, you can set a weekly recurring price. We have made sure that payments can be completely customizable as well as all processed within the app. So you will be able to get your clients to sign up as well as receive your payouts in the app and have different services listed from there once you have connected your Stripe account. That's all well and good. We know what the training apps do. They can do custom training, custom nutrition. CoreCoach has all of the automatic cycle builders, AI, meal planning built within. Now let's have a look from the client side, what it is actually going to look like for all of your clients using CoreCoach moving forwards. I'm so excited to launch this to my team because it's actually going to be a game changer. But you'll see this is going to be the homepage that we've set and where your client can actually track everything we want. They can choose their meal plans that I've just built out for the day. They can select which workout they are going to train, or as coaches, we can assign set workouts on set days. And this is where we've obviously added in the habits for the client to choose. I've just added in all of the habits that I have so that you can see the difference. But we've got their daily step targets here that they can say they did 500 steps in the morning. Just throughout the day, they can just add if they're going on walks, or if they want at the end of the day, they can just hit their 10,000 steps, right? We've got our water intake, which you can just keep entering or sync with Apple Health and health integrations. Evening stretching, not that any of us do any of our stretching, but you can prompt your clients to do so, as well as their morning weights. It is all there on their homepage for them to tick off. If they have their check-in to do, they can check their check-in as well. So super easy for the clients. Everything is on the homepage for them to go through, as well as their meal plan that we want them to follow. So they just click in here. They can track that they've eaten each meal, whatever it may be. Or if they want to change it, we actually have a full meal tracking app within CoreCoach for their clients. Removes the need for MyFitnessPal or any external parties. We can just scan barcodes right there, or add in any foods that we would like, or search any foods that they need. So we can see their full tracking history all within the app and no need for external apps from there. Same thing with their training program. We can see their full training cycle. They can click on the day, start their training and run through it all. Now, super basic, super easy for the clients. Everything is at the click of a button, all that they need. Chat is the next option that we have here. We have built one-on-one chat within CoreCoach to remove the need once again for any other external apps. My favorite part of CoreCoach is that we actually have 3 chat features involved here. We have one-on-one chat, which is just one-on-one between client and coach. We have group chats, set up group chats with all of your coaching community to obviously drive that community, that engagement, that inclusiveness. But then thirdly, we also have broadcast channels. Broadcast channels, think of it as a bit of an announcement broadcast where you can post whatever you need without clients having the ability to respond, but they can receive that. So giving them reminders. Have a great day, everyone. Don't track your food on Christmas. Go enjoy the Christmas dinners. Or even just things like, we're having a group call tonight. Here is the Zoom call. So we have the one-on-one chat with all clients. We have the group community chat with all clients. And then we also have the broadcast channels where they can make any announcements that they need to go through. So this is honestly been thought of everything. So that's a really quick run through for you of everything in the CoreCoach app, the functionalities, the really cool features that I'm looking forward to within my business. But this is going to change the fitness industry coming forwards. It is truly, after being in the fitness industry for over 10 years, Dan McDonald Clean Health IP is riddled within the app. We have taken all the years of the training, the certifications, everything throughout Clean Health and put that into the back-end development of CoreCoach. We've hired the best tech team. We've taken all the data, integrated both to make coaching as easy as possible for everyone using this app. Beginner coaches can come in and no longer need to worry about how to set up their first training cycle or how to set up their form, because we have ensured to take all of these decades of education, putting it within the app, within the IP, so that it can automatically build you out amazing training programs that you can customize to your clients and your clients' needs to get them the best results possible. This is going to be an insane time saver. Someone like myself, having 300 plus clients, I'm now able to save hours throughout the week, which is obviously a higher revenue system for myself, as well as a better time saving delivery to my clients receiving this app. So I'm super excited. Like I said, selfishly been giving my input on here to give us the best training app possible within the industry, because let's be frank, no apps at the moment stand up to what we need. But the last point for us is looking at our clients' data once they have completed their thing. So we can see a summary here of how our clients' data and weight has gone that week, their weekly average, their nutrition compliance, if they've done any training, their habits, as well as their training cycles on different days from there. We can see their photos. This is where their check-in photos come into play. And really cool thing here is we can actually compare photos from different periods, whether we want to see them side by side, or we can use a slider, which is really cool for Instagram stories to promote ourselves and our clients. As you can tell, we've thought of everything to be the best coaches, but also grow businesses in this current day and age on social media. We can assess their training, see if they've hit their sessions, if they've missed their sessions, the different exercises, nutritional compliance and what they've tracked on certain days, their food log, as well as seeing their compliance. We can look at the compliance at a multitude of different levels, on a meal level, on a daily level, on a weekly level, or even on a monthly level throughout their compliance, scoring it with compliance, score, percentage of energy or protein targets hit. Obviously assessing the client's habits, the client's forms, where we can actually go through their weekly check-in form submission. I haven't got that data preloaded in here right now, or their metrics. Obviously we can assess their weight. We can graph whatever metrics we would like, adding different charts, bar charts, line charts, linear charts. Everything in CoreCoach is customizable, there to give you everything you need to be, one, the best coach, but two, grow the best business possible.